Welcome back everyone to Europa Universalis 4 with the last and final episode of my Japan series here with the Mandate of Heaven expansion. As you can see, we're at war with three nations, England, France, as well as Hindustan, because I decided I want to get control over all of the islands in the Pacific. I want to have a true Pacific empire. So yeah, those are the last wars to clean this up. I did also finish off Pasai. I mean, they're actually technically still around, but I took over all of these lands here, and Pegu took the northern part, which is fine by me. I just basically wanted to have all of this under control, and I wanted to be the only red nation there. So yeah, that is it. We could already peace out with France. Basically what I did, I have quite a few colonies running. I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it's probably more than that. We have 5 colonies running and 2 more colonists being sent. So we have 7 colonies running and we only have 3 colonists. But I wanted to do this. I wanted to make sure that after we peace out, no one's going to take away these islands, because I really want to have all of them. That's just kind of a goal I had. It's sort of my OCD, I guess. But anyways, so that is under control now, so we can go ahead and peace out France. We had basically only a few battles. When I declared the war, France was at war with Spain and Commonwealth. They were fighting over Castile, which is like one province minor in here in the Canaries, and they have like one other province here in South America. So not really important, but they were distracted, so I went ahead and I made Diego Garcia the war goal. And so yeah, we got most of our war score from that, and then we had a few battles in North America, but we won. France is now the only rival that the Japanese Empire has. They were the second strongest great power in the world. Now it's the Ottomans again, but I don't know, I think I might be able to choose the Ottomans as my rival again. Yeah, probably. But it doesn't matter. For now, we'll just go ahead. Peace out, France. I want all of their islands. I hope I didn't forget one. That is obviously possible because I don't have vision over here. But I think I made sure to pick every one. I don't want to go after anything else because it just doesn't interest me. So yeah, we'll just go for this. I mean, I guess a little bit of money we could pick up as well while we're at it, right? I mean, yeah, 500 gold, maybe 600? 600 gold. All right, perfect. Yeah, we'll do that as well, and we'll peace out the French. Perfect. Okay, so that is actually, I mean, just look at the war. We have a lot of people that we are fighting right now, but it's easy. It's easy for us. Okay, so we pieced that out. We got all kinds of provinces, and we should have vision over here now. Yes, so we do control these lands. This is a province. Oh, this is apparently red. Wait, why is it red? Oh, right, yeah, because we're Japan, obviously. And this is Terra Incognito. Right, that is something that I want to take over from... Wow, we have barely any vision over here. That's actually kind of interesting. But yeah, this is a province that I want from Hindustan, I believe. Yeah. Didn't I? I apparently didn't choose that one. Did I? Those are those islands. Yeah, I definitely want them. I don't want that. Oh, okay, so I just figured out a little bit more. Yeah, I just want to make sure that I don't lose anything. Okay, or that I miss anything, yeah. Okay, I guess the easiest way would be to just get a freaking explorer, but I just don't want to. Alright, fine. Now, as for Hindustan, you're probably not interested in piecing out just yet, no, but I am sending over my fleet. Where is it? Right, we're sending you guys over so that we can capture the capital, or I think the capital might actually still be under our control, yeah, but not sure for how long. That might fall soon. Alright, now we can purchase a new ability. I went with the Loyal Subjects one as, you know, the second, as my second ability, because our subject Oirat has acquired quite a few, well, quite a bit of development, and so they were being unhappy a lot of times. So I made sure to reduce their Liberty Desire by 25. So that was really good. Other than that, I think now I'm going to go for the damage from back row. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I guess we could go for Naval Engagement as well. It's probably even more important. You know what? We'll go for the Naval Engagement because we're still fighting England. They do have a pretty big navy, and they're kind of being annoying. So, yeah, I mean, obviously we have a much bigger navy. We've got some 250 trade ships almost, and some 60 transport ships and some 51 two-deckers. So, you know, we're definitely the naval power here, the dominant naval power, but their ships can get annoying from time to time. Yeah, let's go ahead and core all of this. We should have no trouble with our points here. We have so many points to spare, which is incredible. And yeah, we did spend some 10,000 gold to embrace the Enlightenment institution. That was really, really expensive. But you know what? At the end of the day, that was worth it. That was certainly worth it. We also had our Shogun, Yoshinate the First, die. He was an exceptional leader. He was not only inspiring, but he was also... oh wow, I have actually forgot what it was, but he had 3 good traits. That was really incredible. I've never had such a good ruler, and then all his stats were amazing as well. So you know, that is truly impressive. But his heir, Shogun Iemochi the First of the Hatakeyama, he is also pretty amazing. 6 admin skill and 3 in the other, not too bad. Did we just stack wipe him? Might be, but yeah, we're gonna have to take back that capital there, and yeah, I'm not going to go for the next technology. I have gone for the offensive ideas because I was sort of hoping we could get this great leader, but it doesn't actually matter that much. I was just kind of hoping that would happen. We have all kinds of discoveries. We'll check that out in a second. But for now, let's move on to Vijay's, to Hindustan's capital, because yeah, I want them to be taken over. We can actually... get another administrative efficiency, but yeah, that's not gonna happen just yet. So we also have a new consort, Okiko Arizugawa. She's 29 years old. She's pretty good. She's just an obsessive perfectionist. Yeah, that's what I am with all these small islands. It's actually sort of frustrating to deal with this. But I killed a lot of the natives here, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to spread all of our colonies like that. Okay, and you have arrived as well. Let's go and kill these natives as well. They should be all dead now. Alright, perfect. So we'll get you onto the boats and we'll send you up here, because I, for some reason, took this as a mission to take over this province here. I think for the global settler increase I wanted to do that, but oh well, it wasn't exactly the best thing to do. And look at this. We're immediately at 50%. Like, that's insane. That's insane. We just beat the army there, and we're immediately sieging it back. I like that. Alright, so, other than that, we obviously have tons of money. No problems there. I spent also a lot of our points that we had left over. I spent that on, you know, developing Beijing, for example, but also Musashi I developed a little bit, as well as Zhujiao, which is today's Shanghai. And I think a few other provinces as well. So that's really good. Kyoto is still the biggest city with 75 development. I was thinking about getting it up to 100, but not really too interested in that. I will go and see if we can piece you out. Not yet. You have a few islands here that we could take. Yeah, so let's check out England then. Yeah. So I definitely think that at the end of the day, we'll have all of the islands in the Pacific under our control. At least that's what I hope. Okay, you definitely need a cannon barrage. It's actually costing quite a lot of military power, which is actually why we're also focused on military now, because we're making so much admin. It's really not necessary to be focused on that as well. But yeah, so we'll finish off these wars. I just wanted to show you that we also want a war against France. So we are undoubtedly the most dominant power in the world. And yeah, you can see our tributary Yarkand, Tibet, Oirat, and then we've got some smaller ones here. I guess once these wars are over, we're going to be able to add a few more, like the Maldives. I mean, I could take them over as well. I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't. Did I actually add the Comores? I don't think I have. I don't think I added those to my... Yeah, I think I want them as well. Yep, certainly. Alright, good. So yeah, I want all of the islands in the Indian Ocean as well as the Pacific. I don't care about the Atlantic, but the Pacific I definitely care about. So we'll take over all of these things. We have the ticking war score here. We have the war goal. That's probably all I'm going to do. I don't think I will send troops to mainland England. Although if we would totally kick ass. But I'm just not interested in that. So I will probably make a quick cut here. I'll be back once we can finish off these 2 wars, once we have all of the Pacific Islands under our control, and then we'll have a look at our accomplishments. So I'll see you in a bit. Here we are back, folks, at basically the end of the series. We have just circumnavigated the world. It's apparently the 2nd circumnavigation. I think the French were the first ones to do it. So that's interesting. We at least get a little bit of prestige. Not that we need it, but I guess the naval tradition is nice. We are once again fighting the 2nd greatest nation in the world, the Ottomans. They have declared war on our tributary Yarkand, and of course we came to their defense. Now, it's actually interesting because we're fighting the 2nd and 6th greatest power in the world in this war, but it's not even a challenge, to be quite honest. I mean, we're fighting with 3 armies right now, and we're just besieging all of the Ottoman fortresses, and our vassals are basically doing the rest. I mean, we do a little bit of fighting. We are just incredibly, so much stronger, I guess. It's insane how much stronger our forces are. And I think Malva is going to peace out here very soon. They're out low. And once Malva pieces out, I think I will peace out as well. I have been giving all of my sieges to Yarkand because I don't really want anything. We've just taken Baghdad, which is amazing. We're just rushing through these fortresses. And yeah, we'll give this to Yarkand as well. Now, I did peace out of my other wars. I thought those were the last ones, but unfortunately, there's one more province that I need to get. This province here, the Samora Islands in Polynesia. They are colonized by Hindustan, and so yeah, I unfortunately didn't see them. They were terra incognita, so I couldn't take them in the peace deal. It's too bad, but I hope that what we're going to be able to do is threaten war without having to actually fight. I mean, if we have to fight them, it wouldn't be terribly difficult. We would win, but I would like to avoid it if possible. But yeah, so let's send our troops over there, and hopefully, once Malva pieces out, as I said, well, I was just thinking about them attacking us maybe, but no, I don't know what they're doing. But they're just, I don't know, it doesn't matter to me. But yeah, as I said, I would like for Malva to peace out, because then I can peace out, then we can threaten war. We have Yoshimitsu Jinbo, one of our advisors, revolutionized the art of siegecraft. Ooh. Well, admin power or prestige? I guess I'll take the admin power, but we don't need it either. I have so many points left over. Malva has tons of rebels they should probably be dealing with instead of fighting this war. And Mosul has fallen. Now, what I will probably do is fight Malva here, because I can show you how awesome our forces are in comparison. Oh, and Shirvan fell as well. Wow, that was actually sort of impressive. Alright, let's go to Tiflis. Our truce with England ended. Yep, that's fine. And we should be able to crush them. We stack wipe them. So, yeah, you can see this is certainly going out well. We need to retake Khuzestan, because the Ottomans took that back. And all of our truces have ended. Very nice. Yeah, immediately at 35%. Alright, come on. Won't you peace out? I just destroyed a big chunk of your army. Alright, well, another one of our colonies finished. That's good. We'll just continue colonizing up here, because why not, right? Yeah, might as well. Okay, the rest is fine. Don't think we'll find an army. Tiflis has fallen as well. Wow, they are falling so... Whoops. That was meant to be the, that one. Yeah, they're falling so quickly, these fortifications. Thinking about making my way to Constantinople and just siege that down. I mean, you know what? I'll do that. Just because. I also went ahead and... we could... 100,000 men might be a bit much to fight. That might be a bit more than I could handle. I mean, the Ottomans are sieging down these fortresses quickly as well. It's just that they're not really advanced. That's really the problem. But yeah, we've walls busted. 42%. Come on! Alright, they're both at low. You know what? I think we'll wait for these two fortresses to fall. And once they do, we'll peace out. Because I'm sick of this, honestly. Alright, come on. 64%? Yep. So Khuzestan fell. We'll give that to Yarkand. And then I really want to get out of here. We'll send our troops back home. Because, as I said, yeah, this is over. Don't want to fight no more. Thank you very much. And you... Come on, fall. Yes, thank you. Perfect. 40%. If you're not gonna use this to your advantage and peace out right now, Yarkin, then that's your own fault. But I will. I've protected you, good enough. So we'll go ahead and peace out. Ottomans are actually medium, but give me war operations and a little bit of cash. I'll take that. That's fine. All right, 500 gold and war operations. Good night, Ottomans. So there we go, but still the occupations are held by Yarkand, which is fine. Okay, we can't go home? Well, that's interesting. Alright, so my troops are not exiled because this is held by Yarkand. Alright, so my troops are gonna have to stay at home, I suppose. That's very strange. In any case, I think we'll end this episode here. We will go over the rest, we'll go over all kinds of things. We're the greatest great power in the world. We are unrivaled in the world. No possible rivals. We're simply too great. We have our Shogun Iyo Mochi I of the Hatakeyama. This is I think a junior branch of the Hatakeyama because the main branch died out 2 generations ago, but then luckily some cousin or uncle or whatever took over, and so now the Hatakeyama clan continues, or the name continues. We have an heir as well, Hidenobu Hatakeyama, 12 years old. He's decent, a bit more focused on military, which is fine. We ourselves, our current shogun, is a scholar and a conqueror, although we didn't actually conquer that much during his reign. In fact, you know what? I'm saying like we're ending here, but there's actually one more thing that we gotta do. We gotta take Samoa. Now that I think about it, I mean, we are a conqueror after all, so might as well conquer this one province, right? And Hindustan, you better accept. You better accept this. Where is it? There we go. Threaten war. Give me Samoa. Yes. Alright, that was what I expected. So very nice. Samoa is now under our control. We'll make it a core, but it doesn't even give us overextension, at least I don't think so. So yeah, we are a true Pacific empire. We control Japan, we control Korea, as well as parts of Manchuria and all of China. We're also the Emperor of China, and we have several tributaries around us. We also control many islands in the Indic Ocean. I actually also went ahead and took out the Maldives and all of the other islands that I took from France and England, and we also made Madagascar or Sakalava our tributary. So this is all under our control. We have all of Indonesia, all of the Spice Islands, which is, you know, Borneo and Java and all the other islands under our control. We have our colony, Minami no Toshi, here in the south, controlling Australia as well as New Zealand, or well, modern day New Zealand anyways. And we have 2 more colonies here in the New World. We've got Tsumetai Toshi, which is the cold land, and we've got our east land in Azuma no Toshi, as well as several of the tribes we have also under our control as tributaries, which is kind of interesting because this used to be all, well, wasteland, but now Scotland has colonized around our tribes, so we actually don't have military access to these to our subjects here, which is kind of fun, but we at least keep them alive. So that's what's been going on. We also have, let me check out our subjects here. We've got plenty of subjects. Yeah, as I said, a lot of them obviously tributaries, 3 colonies, and we have Manchu as our march, just because I felt like that would be kind of fun. And also, I guess we should mention our little exclave here of Japanese East Siberia that we also control. So yeah, that's about that. This is all we control. We also do control the Galapagos Islands, but that's as far as we go when it comes to South America. I wasn't really interested in any lands here in this, although I must say we do have the mission to recover our cultural heritage. Legends speak of a Japanese artist who fled to a distant land after incurring the wrath of the emperor. He brought with him his most prized possession, picture books chronicling the history of a higher school where the most legendary samurai of his age were educated. So basically, this mission wants us to take manga, but I don't think I'm actually going to go for it. We could easily do it, but I'm just not interested. But yeah, so that's what's been going on in terms of the map. We are, as I said, the Emperor of China. We are, well, we had meritocracy at 100 for many times. For this war, I actually boosted the officer corps just so that we get a little bit more combat ability. But our mandate is 100%. We are as legitimate as possible, and we're truly the son of heaven, which is amazing. So yeah, I think, I mean, I guess we could invest in technology. It doesn't really need to be done. Our ideas, we could invest in those as well. Grand army, but we already have a pretty grand army, so no need there. So let's check the ledger, I guess. We'll start with the country, biggest or most development. It's obviously Japan, followed by the Ottomans and France. We fought and won against both of these nations in several wars. So, you know, we're certainly, yeah, we're certainly the number one, undoubtedly. Our income is pretty high, also the highest in the world by far, beating France by 100 gold. So yeah, a lot of money we're making from trade. We've switched our trade capital to Malacca, and we made sure to protect the trade here with our Grand Navy. I think we've got some 200 or 150 ships in Malacca, and another 100 ships in Siam, making sure that none of this precious trade is going to leave to Europe. Yeah, so that's going on. We don't have any inflation. We used to have inflation a lot. In fact, we do have a little bit, but it's not too bad. That's really not too bad. We have no corruption. Stability is at 3. Love it. So yeah, that's all that. Let's see the maximum manpower. We're winning there as well by 100 more than the Ottomans. Amazing. And yeah, power projection has dropped because we have no rivals. We eclipsed France, but yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. We have, where's the most tax? We're actually being beaten by a few countries here, but that's because I didn't focus on it. As for score, we are, well, we do not have the most score. Actually, France and Ottomans beats us, but I don't really care much for score. We are the ones, the one country that gains the most, so I suppose that's all right. Score through ages, we gained almost nothing in the Age of Discovery. Look at that. Wow, that's amazing. Reformation, we caught up a little bit. We're still not the best. We did pretty well. And then in absolutism, still we're being beaten by the Ottomans and France, interestingly enough. But in the Age of Revolution, we are undoubtedly the ones acquiring the most score. So there you go. Technology is already checked. Religions, I mean, yeah, I guess we'll check over that in a little bit. But our religion's now Confucianism. Which is the third strongest in the world. But you know, we also have Shinto, and I think Theravada we accept as well. We've got to actually check that. We've got many prosperous states. Can't actually show that. Let me see. There you go. We've tons of prosperous states, but yeah, for some reason I didn't get the Live Long and Prosper achievement. I know I got it at some point, but it disappeared again for some reason. I'm not really sure why. Obviously, now we don't have a 70-year-old ruler, but we had. So I really don't know why that is. That's too bad. But we did get a few achievements that I set out to get. The Made in Japan and the Chrysanthemum Throne. We also picked up corrupting officials in the Ottoman country. We also had more than 3 tribal states as tributaries. A city of cities with 60 development, that would be Kyoto, which is currently the biggest, well, the biggest country in the, or the biggest province in the world. 81 development, pretty impressive. And we also have AA credit that I just did to get the achievement, really taking over the debt of 1,000 ducats. And we also had a golden era. Our golden era spanned from the 1569 to 1619, and during our golden era we managed to take the mandate of heaven from the Ming dynasty. We also crushed Ming so that there, you know, all kinds of other dynasties emerged, and then we also well, took a huge chunk of China. I think this was what we had, maybe like a quarter to half of China. And then towards the end of our golden age, well, we had a coalition war that resulted in a civil war that should have never really happened, and that kind of marked the end of our golden age. But still, it was impressive, and it left us as the second strongest nation in the world, just behind the Ottomans. But that, well, as you can see, changed very soon. We defeated them several times. Other than that, I guess, yeah, we could move on here. Province overview, don't really need that. Province development, I mean, I guess, yeah, we could check this out. But yeah, Japan, highest. We actually have other really good provinces as well. Beijing, Hanzhong, Pasai, all very well developed. So there's only a few countries that can do better than that. Constantinople, London, Paris, all quite well developed. Warsaw as well. Stockholm even. Interesting. But yeah, obviously, Kyoto. The seat of the Shogun is the best. Colonies, doesn't really matter. Number of provinces doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Advisors, don't think that is too important. As for generals, we never really had anyone special. Current rulers. Now, current rulers don't really interest me all that much. But previous rulers. Okay, let me see. From 1335, okay, we didn't play as that. We did start off with Mitsuyoshi Hatakeyama. He was a scholar, a calm scholar and an entrepreneur. Certainly a very, very important man, because we started off with, I think, a single province here in, Etchu. That was the province that we started off with. Let me quickly see. Yes. We started off as a one province minor in Etchu, and we went ahead, conquered all of Japan, and then all of China and Indonesia. So yeah, this man, very, very important. Very important man indeed. Okay, then we had Sadakuni. Don't really think he was particularly memorable. We had Okiko. We had Okiko Takeda, but that was just a regency, I think. But then Okiko the First, I think she was the one to take the mandate. I think it was during her time that we took the mandate of heaven from the Ming. Yeah, pretty sure about that. And then Ashihito, she... also, Okiko was the one during which we had a golden age. Basically, Tsunayoshi, at the end of Tsunayoshi the First's reign, golden age started. And then, yeah, it ended during Okiko's reign. But for the most part, it was during her reign that we had our great golden era. And then, yeah, we had Ashihito, who did pretty well, I guess, conquered more of China. Yoshinobu the First, I think, finished the conquest of all of China. Then we had Yoshitana, our father, who basically fought the big wars against the Western powers, Ottomans, England, and France, and won. And then his son, Ieyasu, made sure that we would have a truly Pacific empire, which is kind of cool. Moving on, we have not the biggest army in the world. It's actually the Ottomans. But then again, I mean, we have more manpower, and we could easily build more troops if we wanted to. It's just that there's no need. We have the biggest navy, though, 100 heavy ships. Closest to that would be France, but we'll also have the most light ships. And I guess transport, we don't have the most, but that's okay. So easily strongest navy there. Losses, let me quickly see. Wow. So 3 million Japanese, brave Japanese, and I guess also Chinese soldiers have left their lives for our ambitions. But you know what? We brought peace and stability to our realms. We protected our subjects, and other than that, we've just been overall very great. Ottomans losing 10,000 men, 10 million, 8 million of that to attrition. Yeah, that's very poorly planned warfare right there. Naval losses, I guess we could check that out as well. We lost quite a few ships, 33 heavy ships. That was actually in the last couple battles against France and England. They hurt us quite a bit, because they had 3 deckers and we still had 2 deckers. It took me a while to increase that. But yeah, France obviously lost a lot more ships. Alright, as for armies, doesn't really matter that much. Army regiments, don't really care. Income comparison, really check that out. So that doesn't really matter. As for the charts, yeah, I guess we could check that out. A religion, well, we're quite diverse. Confucianism takes over the biggest part with 37%. Shinto at 20%. And then we have animists at 10% also integrated. All these 3 religions are integrated. Sunni isn't, but Theravada is about to be integrated as well. Culture's a bit more difficult. The biggest culture, I think, is Saigoku and Togoku. Both of them are Japanese cultures. Korean at 10% as well. Bornean 8% all accepted. Yeah, most of the big ones here are accepted, actually. And we have all of our provinces cored. Good. Technology doesn't matter. Cost doesn't matter. We have no more loans. We have some very important trade nodes. Actually, let me see. What is the total biggest trade node? The English Channel is beating Yumen quite a bit. Which... wait, Yumen? Oh, that's the one over here. Hold on. Yumen. Why does Yumen have that much money? That's actually kind of impressive. Wow, okay, I wouldn't have expected that. So a lot of our trade seems to be going to human as well. That's sad. So Xi'an, Beijing, where is Malacca? Malacca doesn't seem to be all that high on the list. Wait, why? I don't know. I think Malacca's actually a lot more valuable. Alright, I don't know. Maybe this is wrong. I don't know. It doesn't really matter that much. But yeah, let's move on. Trade goods, strategic goods. We are obviously leading in a lot of this. And trade comparison, friendly relations, doesn't really matter at all. None of this matters. Some wars are going on with the greatest great power. And that was it. So I guess we'll check out a few more map modes. The religious view. Let me check this out though. We did accept Theravada. I kind of forgot about that. I didn't even notice. But yeah, so Shinto, Theravada, and the Animist, or the pagan religion group, which is Tengri as well as Animist, is all accepted. And the one gripe I have with this is that many things still don't work with Confucian. And I think this all is not... This is not fleshed out yet. Because, for example, I cannot change cultures here because the religion is not Confucianism. It's Shinto. So even though Shinto has been harmonized with Confucianism, I still cannot culture convert. And that's really, really sad. I wish that would be possible, because I actually wanted to use my my spare diplomatic points to culture convert a few things. I wanted to make this Korean, for example, and I wanted to spread some of the Chinese cultures, and also I wanted to spread the Togoku culture to Aino here in the north. But that wasn't really possible, so I'm a bit sad about that. But yeah, you can see our accepted cultures, a few of the Chinese ones. We had to do this to avoid a disaster. Korean, our Japanese cultures, and then the Bornean, Javanese, and Filipino cultures, because obviously this is also an important part of our empire. Yeah, other than that, I guess you see Togoku here in these lands as well, and a lot of this has spread to our colonies in North America as well, which is cool. Dynasty, we still rule as the Hatakeyama, amazing. And yeah, institutions are all embraced. None of this started in our country, which is unfortunate. Development we already saw, but yeah, the green beacon of light is Kyoto right there. And I guess yeah, this is our realm. So I think I've went over everything. This was a pretty fun campaign for me. I really enjoyed it. My next campaign will may have already started at this point. I'm not entirely sure, but it's going to be featuring the third Rome DLC, the newest DLC for EU4, and I will probably play as one of the little Russian miners called Odoyev. So that's the next campaign. I hope you enjoyed this one. I certainly had a lot of fun playing in not Europe for once, because that's usually where I play. But playing as Japan was really cool. We checked out all kinds of different things, and yeah, as I said, I really enjoyed it. I hope you did as well. And now we're gonna end this off with if I can find it. Where is the timeline? There we go. All right. So I guess we'll zoom in. I will not really say anything. This is where you started off with, and I was actually lying. It's not a one province now. We did have 2 provinces. Still, it's an impressive thing to do. Okay, so we'll go forward probably fast. As I said, I will not say anything, and we'll just we might zoom out a little bit as it goes on. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time.